Hello guys, it's really good to have you on my channel today. So I'm going to be teaching you how to design a very simple yet a unique church flyer like this in CorelDraw. I still mean Emmanuel Father. I'm here. I'm committed to helping you learn Photoshop and CorelDraw in the easiest or simplest way. So if you're new to this channel and you've not subscribed, please do consider doing that, and make sure you turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I make any new upload. So without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. So whenever I launch our CorelDraw, this is exactly how it's going to be looking like. As you can see, I'm making use of CorelDraw 2019. So to create a new file, all we're just going to be doing is to go to new document, and we'll be inputting our parameters. So I'll be titling this church 3. I'll be naming this church 3. All right, and I'm also gonna be changing, even out, also gonna be measuring in inches, and our width is gonna be 7, our height is gonna be 7, and our resolution is gonna be 300 dpi. So all I need to do here is just to click on create. Right, as you can see, I already have my canvas or my artboard showing. As we all know, CorelDraw is different from Photoshop. CorelDraw shows does not make use of layers. That's one of the things that makes it much more easier, especially when applying the text to your designs. But then Photoshop make use of layers. Do they all have their distinct features? For like for the brush tool, Photoshop it's has so much effect that are very good other than CorelDraw. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we'll be bringing in our parameters, sorry, our resources we make use of for this particular design, for this particular tutorial. The first background I'll be bringing in here is this particular background. All I need to do is just drag it into Photoshop and release it. All right, there are several ways of doing this. You either go to file and go to import, or you just go minimize your CorelDraw, go to wherever your file is and drag it into Photoshop. So next thing I'll be doing is I'll be creating a shape around this canvas. So all I need to do is to double click. There are several ways of doing that. Either you just draw an empty box and give it the perfect size here, that's 7 by 7. Double click on the shape. You just double click on this rectangle or this square shape. So I'm just going to double click on it, and it's just going to appear around the borders of my canvas. So I'm just going to scale this. I'm just going to increase this, make it a little bit bigger. Right, and I'll just drop here. I want to actually blur this a little, so I'll just go down to effects, go down to blur, select Gaussian blur, and I'll be blurring this. The value I'll be using to blur this will be around let's say 10. Let's see how 10 looks. Okay, I think 10 is fine and 10 is good for me. So I'm just gonna power clip this inside my shape, and to do that I'll just shift this out a little, right click on this, select power clip, and select the shape that I have here. So to make adjustment to this, I can just go to edit and just bring it here, or I'll just hold down my alt key and select it and drag. All right, so as you can see, I've successfully done that. The next thing I'm going to be doing is I'll still go back to where my resources are, and I'm going to be bringing in this shield background. So I'll just drag in this shield background into CorelDraw and just drop it. So the next thing I'll do is I'll be scaling this a little. So after scaling this, I would like to kind of make this blend with my background. So to do that, I'll just pick my transparency tool and just look for an edge or a corner of this and apply it. After applying this, I'll just drop this and select bitmap, convert to bitmap, and I'll make sure the resolution is on 300 and click on OK. Now, without doing this, you'll not be able to create that blend effect. So what I'm going to do is, after doing this, I'll go down to effects also, and I'll go down to creative, and I'll select vignette or wherever. As you can see, I'll just select this, and as you can see, it's already creating the effects for me. All I need to do is to adjust this the best way I want. I think this is already cool for me, so there's no point adjusting another thing, and I'll just click on OK. Now I want to make this particular shield image pop very well. So I'll just zoom in. If you're making use of a mouse, you make use of your scroll wheel to zoom. If you're not making use of your mouse, you can just click on Z to change it to your zoom tool, which is here, and also just drag the area where you want to make adjustment to. So I'm just going to drop this, and I want to make this pop as I said initially. So to make it pop, I'll just go, or to make it the color deeper, I'll just go down to effect again, and I'll just select adjust, and I'll go down to tone curve, guys. So after selecting tone curve, let me just reset this. So you just come here and drag this down a little, and also drag this. I think this is too much, so I'll just reduce it a little. All right, I think this is cool for me. Okay, this is okay for me. All I need to do is to click on OK here, and I'm just gonna increase this a little bit. And to increase it evenly, I'm just gonna hold down Alt. Okay, I'm just gonna hold down Shift rather. It's in Photoshop. You hold down Alt, hold down Shift, and drag to do that. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be bringing the model or the image of the minister we're gonna be using. So let me just zoom this to fit. Then I'm just gonna go to where my documents are again and drag in this man into my Photoshop, and I'm just going to release this also. So I'm going to be using this, and I'll just drop it right here. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust this the best way I want or I can. So this is cool for me. I'll just select the whole of these things, everything that's here. Sorry, let me undo this. Select everything that is here and press C to centralize. All right, but then I still want this man to come this way, so I'll just bring it here. Okay, that's nice. All I need to do now is to, I think I'll still bring this down a little bit. Yes, and I'll just select this, select power clip, and power clip this inside here. I'm just gonna bring this down a little bit also, I think, and I'm just gonna be power clipping this also. Select, right click, power clip, and put it inside here. Now it looks like the shield is appearing in front of the man, so I want the man to be in front of the shield. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to down to edit, and I'm just going to select the man and hold down shift page up to bring this to the front, and I'm just going to click on OK. All right, next thing I'm going to be doing now is to go back to where my resources are also, and the first next thing I'll be bringing in is this title or theme. And I created this title or theme. It's a mock-up. Actually, I created it in Photoshop. So in order for us not to waste time, so I will not be going deep into that. I will not be going into how I did that, but you could just download a PSD file, maybe a free one or a premium one, and just edit it. Just take it to Photoshop, just type in the text you want to text, and just save it and remove the background. So I'm just going to bring this inside here, just going to drag this into CorelDraw, and I'm just going to release this. Okay, sorry, I'll go back and drag it into CorelDraw. I'm just going to release this. Okay, so you can see it has appeared. So I'm just going to, as you can see, the borders for me are too far apart, so I'm just going to reduce them a little, and I'll go to my shape tool to reduce them a little. So I'll just bring this here, I'll bring this here, I'll bring this here, and I'll reduce it this way. Yes, I'm just gonna drop this, and so I'll just zoom in and reduce this, keep reducing it as I zoom, I'll reduce and zoom. Okay, so I'll just bring this here till it fits into this shield which said defender. Okay, um okay, this is cool for me. I think I'm just going to increase this shield a little. So to do that, I will just go select this, go to edit again, or I will just hold down Alt and select this particular shield, and just hold down Shift and expand it a little. So this is okay for me. So I'm just going to adjust my defender. I think this defender is okay as it is. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to go back to where my resources are again. In order not to waste time, I actually typed in the text I'll be needing for this tutorial already in my on my notepad. So I'm just going to be opening it. I'm just going to be opening it. All right. And I'm just going to be bringing the text one after the other. Oh, I'm just going to highlight everything here. Select copy, close this, and also close this. Come down here, hold down Control plus V to paste them. So after pasting them, I'm just going to bring them here. As you can see, they are all grouped, so I'm not, it will be difficult separating them one by one. First of all, let me change the color to white. Okay, and now I want to split them. So to split them, I'm just going to go to down to text first of all, because they are grouped, and I'm just going to select convert to artistic text, right? So as you can see, they are no longer in a box. And to further split them, I'll just go down to objects, go down to break artistic text. So that's also break text in Photoshop, guys. So I'm just gonna select of the fate. Okay, I'm just gonna highlight of the and fate. I want to change the font to Montserrat semi bold. Let's see. Okay, Montserrat. So I'll just type in Montserrat and I'll hit enter. I want the bold version of this. It's not the bold version, so I'll just come down here and go down here and select semi bold. Okay, so I'm just gonna scale this up a little. I'm just gonna bring these two texts, select these two texts and bring them. Sorry, selected the wrong thing. So I'm just gonna select this one, hold down shift, select the fate. I'm just gonna drag them. Sorry, I keep selecting the wrong thing. Okay, select this one, hold down shift, select fit and drag them here. So I'm just gonna zoom to see what I'm doing properly. So I'm just gonna reduce this off the a little and I'm just gonna drop it here, right? And I'm just gonna increase reduce the fade a little also, do not like the off there, and I'm just gonna drop it here. So I'll just bring this up a little and I'm just gonna reduce this still a little bit so that it will fit into this. And I want to kind of give this a shadow effect so that it will look like it's on the shield and not just floating. So I just select this, go to where my um what do you call it, shadow tool is. I'm just gonna drag this, or you drag it this way. I think it's better dragging it this way, and I'll drag for this. Okay, okay, drag it this way first. Let me reduce it. Okay, and I'll select this one also and I'll drag it. Okay, all right. If you want to increase the dark or how dark the shadow is, you can just come here and type in 70, increase it from 50 to 70 so that it will be more visible. So I'll just select fit also, increase it to 70. Let me see if it will make sense. Okay, I think it makes more sense. I'm just gonna zoom this out and I'm just gonna drop this. All right, as you can see, guys, um our flyer is already getting completed gradually. It's very simple, guys. So all I need to do is to go back to our resources I again, and I'll just drag this into. Okay, I have the title or the name of the church. I also created it outside and just typed in the name at once and made it a PNG file in order not to waste time. So I'll just bring it right here and I'll just drop it and I'll just select it, select the background, hold down C to centralize. That's the shortest way of centralizing. Select whatever I want to centralize with each other and just hold press C and they are going to centralize. So I'm just going to leave it like this. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'll be bringing in this venue, and I want this venue to be around here. So I want it to be the font to be Montserrat also. So I'm just going to type Montserrat. Okay, and I'll select semi bold. Yes, I'm just gonna. Okay, okay. I didn't select semi bold actually, so I'll just go down here and just change the version to a semi bold version. And in fact, all the font I'll make use of here are most likely to be Montserrat. So I'll just change them to select all and select Montserrat at once. Okay, though I might still change some. So I'm just gonna pick this venue. I'm gonna change the color. So I want to pick a color for my background. So I'll just pick my eyedropper tool and yeah, okay, let me tell you the function of this one. To pick this one is okay, this particular eyedropper tool is to pick any color and apply it directly the color to appear here. Maybe you don't want to use it immediately. You're just going to pick this small one here. So I'm just going to pick it and select let me select a deeper color. Okay, let me select a lighter color. Or let me select a color from his face. So I'm just gonna select it and drop it here. Okay, sorry, I selected it and you can see it appeared here. So I'm just gonna pick this. Yes, select this. As you can see, it has become the color. I've successfully picked the color. So I'm just gonna bring the venue, the Glory House Auditorium. So I'm just gonna put it below. I want to bring this under, so I'm just gonna select here and press enter to bring it under. And I want to bring these two text or the two lines together. So I'm just gonna select my shape tool. Sorry, select my shape tool. After selecting my shape tool, I'm just gonna drag this upward. All right, I'm just gonna leave this and I think this is okay. Let me centralize this, select venue, press C to centralize, and I'll just bring this right here. So guys, as you can see, we're already coming to the end of this design. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'll be bringing in his name, and I want his name to be around here. I want his name to be bolder. So I'm just going to select, go down and change the thicker version of Montserrat or a bolder version. Let me see. Okay, I think this is okay. I'm just gonna drop this here. That's Evangelist Samuel, and I'm gonna bring this width. I'm gonna bring this width. I'm not gonna make use of this particular font style or type for this width, so I'll just highlight this. And the first I'm gonna make use of is autograph. I'll just type in autograph, orthography, and I'm just gonna bring down this drop menu. I'm just gonna select this. As you can see, I have it already. So guys, I'll just drop this. I'll select my pick to, or drop to rather, and I'm just gonna drop this, bring this around here. I want to change the color. I'm just gonna highlight it, and I'm just gonna change the color to this particular color here also. So guys, as you can see, this flyer is already coming to an end already. We're already getting done with it. So depending on where you want to place this with Pastor Jerry, you could place it here, but then before you place it here, you have to create a dark effect around here, or you just have to create a gradient, or you have to blur this. Okay, let's try it out and see. Let's just go to edit and select the image and select our transparency tool, and just make this transparent a little, maybe bring it up a little bit, and just click on finish. Now you can just decide to bring this one here when you are done, depending on what you want. Okay, but as you can see, it's not visible because the transparency effect is not too much. So I'll just go down to edit again. First of all, bring this image up a little bit. Okay, I think this is fine. Then I'll just pick the transparency tool again, and I'm just gonna drag it like this, and bring it up a little. I don't want it to be too sharp, so I'll just bring it this way, and I'll just release this. Okay, I'll just release this. So after releasing it, I'll just drop this. All right, as you can see, it's becoming more visible, so I can just decide to leave it around here if I wish, guys. So this is okay. So the next I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring this time 6 p.m. West African time. I'll not do too much to this because this is exactly for done to make it of. All I need to do is just make it bolder, and to do that I'll just go down here, change the version of this to semi bold. All right, I want to bring this closer, so I'll just bring this closer. I'll just select the text first of all, then select the text, and select the shape too, and I'll bring this. Oh, they are even separated, so there's no point. All I need to do is to pick this, select this, and bring it up here. I forgot I actually broke it, the text apart. So this is too big. I'll reduce it a little bit, and I'll drop it here. Okay. As you can see, as I said earlier, this is a very, very simple flyer design. Okay, so guys, that is how I came about this. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing is, let me reduce this a little, and let me also reduce this a little. Okay, I'll drop them here. All right, guys, next I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting in my lights. I'm going to be introducing my lights to this particular design. And to bring in my lights, I think this is okay, right? This is cool, but I think there's more space. In order to balance this up, there's more space at the top, and this is too close. So I'll just select this, go to edit, and I'll bring this shield up a little. Yes, bring it up a little, and bring this model up a little also. And I'll drop this. Okay, all right, then I'll select this defender of the feet, and I'll move them up also. Defender of the feet. Okay, I think this is cool, and I'm just going to select my logo and take it up a little bit also. All right, I think this is more balanced, guys. This is more balanced for me. So I'm just going to take the right up a little bit. All right, and just gonna group this 6 p.m. and West African time. Just move it a little bit, and just to balance things up, hold down Control plus G to also group this. And guys, okay, I think this is okay. This is cool for me. So guys, this is how I came about this. The next I'm just gonna do is to introduce my light. So I'll just go back to where my resources are, and I'll just bring in this light lens flare. So I'll just drag it into Photoshop, and I'll place one here. I'll increase this a little, place one here, and I'll reduce the opacity. So I'll just go down to my transparency tool and click here. As you can see, there's something faded appearing here, so I'll just reduce the opacity. Let me just leave it at 30. Okay, let me drop this. Then you change the blend mode. You still come back, select this, and change it from normal to overlay or screen. Okay. Okay, I think screen is good. So I'll just drop this and hold down Control plus D to duplicate this. Control plus D to duplicate this. So I'll just keep this aside. First of all, power clip this. Right click to power clip, you right click on it, on whatever you want to power clip, and select the background. It's just like placing it inside. Then I'll reduce this a little and I'll bring it to where this defender is, just to create a light effect around this whole thing. So I'll just let me expand this a little. So hold down Control plus D again to duplicate, and I'll place one around here. I'll reduce this. I might even increase the transparency. So I'll just select this and reduce the transparency also so that it will be brighter. I'll just put 0. Let me see. Okay, I think 0 is fine. Then okay, it's on screen already. So I'll just bring it here. And I would like to duplicate this so that I Control plus D again to bring one around here, around where faith is. Let me reduce it a little. Okay, right, guys. I think this is very cool for me. I can hold on Control plus D to see. Let me see if it makes sense if I add this light effect anywhere around here. So let's see. Okay, I don't really see the necessity. Okay, let me increase this and let me drop it here and let me see if it will make more sense. Change it from screen to overlay. All right, I don't think it has much of a difference, so I'll just delete this, and all I need to do is just group these. But before grouping everything, I'll select the background and remove the outline color. You could just come to this particular point where there's a stroke or here and just right click to remove the outline color, guys. So as you can see, this was how I came about with this. Sorry, this was how I came about this very simple flyer design in flyer or poster design in CorelDraw rather. So if you found this helpful and if not subscribed, please do consider subscribing and make sure you turn on the post notification bell so I'll be notified whenever any new tutorial or upload is made. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. But before then, let's group this. Select the whole of this and hold down Control plus G to group, and then you can export. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.